Hey, this is BT with the BT Moto GP review. I got to do this real quick. As you guys know, I'm out of the country, out of town, so I have to do this real quick before I got to get on. I'm on some old Jason Bourne shit, so I can't tell you what I'm doing. But it's like shh. Anyway, here's the deal. Let's go over the race, man. Silverstone lived up to the hype. Because of the rain. It's England, and the rain was horrible. The weather was bad, so let's get to it. Danny Kent is a man among boys. Congratulations to Danny Kent. Sorry about the thing moving, but Danny Kent is a man among boys. But he did the damn thing. You know, it was a horrible race. Of all the races with the bad weather, they had the worst. Moto3 had the worst weather, and they were falling by the wayside. It was a question of the last man standing. Props to Danny Kent. The race was only exciting only because everybody was crashing. Danny Kent almost had a high side, but he held together. And props to Jorge Martin. He crashed 3 times in the same race. 3 times in the same race. It's like, this team's like, okay, there you go. Oh, he's up. Okay, damn, he's down again, huh? He's up again. Oh, he's down again. Are you serious? 3 times, same race, man. You know what? He tried. I mean, you crashed 3 times in the same race. When you go back to the paddock, they can't say you didn't try. You crashed 3 times in the same race. Oh, he tried all right. He tried his ass off. Anyway, let's go to Moto2. Moto2 was a great race. What I loved about Moto2 was the move that Tito Tito put on Zarco. He got back for some reason, I don't know, I'm just thinking he got back from Dominic Agurter, from what he did to Dominic Agurter in Indy. That's what Tito Rabat did to Zarco, but it didn't matter because Zarco, he did the damn thing and did the flip too, did the back flip. You know, Zarco was like, I'm so happy because I won the race and I'm just happy and my feet still hurt. But anyway, Zarco did a great job, so props to Zarco. I thought it was a great race. If you saw the great camera work, and they showed the tires degrading, I thought it was awesome. The tires were just losing all the rubber, and I thought it was great. So props to Alex Rins, props to Tito Rabat, all those guys, great job. Hold on, I left a note from Moto2. What I thought was great was how Rins never gave up. Alex Rins is quietly becoming one of the greatest. Right, he's only 19, and he's on the precipice. He's on the precipice of becoming a really great motorcycle rider. I mean, in the future, I think he's doing really great in the future. I think he should stay in Moto2 for another year, and then he might take. I don't know why. I'm just thinking he's going to take Danny Pedrosa's place. I think he's primed for MotoGP after another year. Props to Alex Marquez. Marquez is doing great. He's finally coming on to the end of the season. He's getting the hang of the bike, so props to Marquez. Tito Rabat, the championship basically is Zarco's. It's Zarco's to win. He did a great job. He really did. He did a great job. Great backflip. He's doing better on his backflips. He scares me at first, but he stuck the landing like a true gymnast, like a true French gymnast. What that means, I have no idea, but he did the damn thing. So props to him. I thought Moto2 was a good race. I thought Moto2 was a great race, at least for second, third, and fourth. I thought it was. For first, once Zarco got in front, it was over. But props to Rins. It was like he let up, and then he let him go, then he let up, then he let him go, then he let up. So yeah, props to Zarco. Let's move on to MotoGP. MotoGP, wow. First of all, I thought Crutchlow was going to get a podium, and then Jack Miller did a what the fuck kind of move. Like you go, what? But as far as I know, Cal didn't beat him up in the pits, and Cal tried to race again, but to no avail. But what was a bonehead move by Jack Miller? He really was a jackass on that one. No pun intended. But anyway, I thought Miller prevented Crutchlow from having a really good race. And I thought Paul Espargaro, what got into Espargaro? He ran into Lorenzo, almost wrecked him. I think he almost wrecked Marquez. Like, is he crazy? I mean, is he really crazy? I think he's crazy. I mean, the way he ran that race, I know it was competitive, but you see Lorenzo was shaking it. By the way, just to fast forward what happened. If I was Lorenzo, I would talk to HJC and say, hey, can we go for a little ride at night? And those dudes, you bash out their headlights and they go, hey, I can't see. He goes, precisely. I can't see inside the damn helmet. How is it you're at the top of the biggest division ever, in MotoGP, the creme de la creme, the top of the mountain, the apex, the Himalayas of the Himalaya. It's the Mount St. Everest. Yeah, the Mount St. Everest of motorcycle racing, the pinnacle, and you can't see because your helmet fogs up. You're racing 200 miles an hour and you can't see because your helmet fogs up. Remember the first race of the year when a piece of foam comes down and you can't see? I mean, that's not good for HJC. I mean, it makes me really not want to get one of those helmets. I mean, if that happens for Lorenzo, they don't give a damn about the rest of us. I mean, seriously. So I thought it was HJC needs some better. They need better helmets for Lorenzo. When he pointed to his helmet, he couldn't see at all. So I don't know what's going on with that helmet company, but they are not. It's not looking good for them. Anyway, the race, I thought Rossi rode a great race. The pressure was on him, and he performed like a veteran does. Marquez was after, and then Marquez just loses it. I mean, I didn't see that coming, but Rossi had the pace, and props to Marquez. I don't know why you guys hate on Marquez, because Marquez, he goes for it and he makes races exciting. Say what you will about him, but he makes races exciting. I know Pedrosa didn't make the race exciting. Pedrosa could have did what he did. I'm sick of talking about Danny. I really am sick of talking about Pedrosa. Anyway, props to Marquez for going forward. That's the nail in his coffin. I don't care what happens after this. I know racing is racing, but it's pretty much over for him. I feel sorry for him. I really felt dejected for the kid. He tried to make it a race, and it was a race. And I mean, you felt your butt was on the edge of your seat going, that's my butt the whole way. Like that. That was my butt. Just the whole. I think everybody's butt was up like that for the whole race. Anyway, so props to Rossi for doing what he had to do, and props to Daniele Petrucci. You got to love anybody who's not black and has an afro and pork chops. He's like the Elvis Presley of MotoGP. Like, hey Daniel, how you doing? Well, I was trying to catch Rossi and I couldn't catch him, man. I did the best I could, but he was good, man. I had no brakes going in the turn. I couldn't pick up anything on the front end, but I held off Pedrosa and I did the best I could. So I thought he did great, man. I love the pork chops. I'm gonna call him Daniele Pork Chops Petrucci. That's his new name. Anybody listens to this? His new nickname is Daniele Pork Chops Petrucci. That's what we're gonna call him from here on out. Pork Chops Petrucci. Pork Chops Petrucci. So anyway, props to him, though, man. He rode a great race. And he's a funny dude, and he deserved it. Great to see a new guy on the podium. So props to Petrucci. Good job from him. Props to Dovey. Good to see him back up there. I'm sorry this is rushed, but like I said, I'm on some old Jason Bourne shit, and I don't want to be left. And I'm going out of the country, so I got to get this done really quick. So hope you guys enjoy it. You know me, this is a labor of love. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, be nice. Anyway, so props to Rossi, man. I hope he gets his 10th title. If it's not Marquez, I hope it's Rossi. And Lorenzo's like a roller coaster. I'm gonna call him roller coaster Lorenzo, because one week he's up. Like, remember last week, the last race, Bruno, he was a killer. Right? And then all of a sudden now he's back to like, but it wasn't his fault. HJC screwed him. HJC has screwed him twice in 2 races. But the opening race and this race, why you have helmet problems at this stage of the game, I have no idea. Anyway, so I got to go. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Like I said, it's rushed, and I apologize, but I got to go. So anyway, I love the racing. I can't wait till Mazzano and see what Rossi does in Mazzano and see what Mark can bounce back. Thank you, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Hey.